NIU presents DeKalb's greatest talk show, Northern Tonight. Your host, Evelina Mishchishin. Tonight's guests, Jenny Meyer, Starstruck's Matt Pittman, and Billy Eisner. We also have a documentary on the DeKalb Fire Department by Martha Mishchishin, and a surprise music video.
Welcome back to another edition of Northern Tonight. We've got a great show lined up for you guys today. We've got Jenny Meyer from the Delta Zeta House, and we're going to talk to her a little bit about the house and the position that she holds there. Also, we've got a documentary piece for you on the DeKalb Fire Department by our very own Martha Mishchishin. And as well, we have Starstruck, a new and upcoming band that's going to play for us later tonight. I'm really excited about that. And we're going to have a surprise music video later on also. So I'd like everybody to give a big round of applause for our first guest, Jenny Meyer. Thank you for coming tonight, Jenny. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm good, thank you.
You're the VP membership rush chair for the Delta Zeta House, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. What are some of your responsibilities as being a VP membership rush chair?
Well, as for most Greek houses, rush is very important to your house, and that's how you draw new members into your house all the time, and that's how you keep the number up in your house and you keep your house running, because without members, you're not going to have a house there. So it's a very important job to have, and with it comes a lot of responsibilities. There's meetings that I have to attend for other VP rush chairs, so all of the ones in the sororities can get to know each other and see what people are planning. I have to go ahead and plan formal recruitment, which is in the fall, and we have to go ahead, we have to attend barbecues, put up brag tables.
So there's like a lot of advertisement going along with
yeah,
this.
there is. There's a lot of PR. We have to put up brag tables with paddles and...
What are brag tables for those of us who don't know?
They have paddles, and they have, we'll show picture frames and picture books and stuff like that, so people can see a little bit about the house and understand what it's like. I have to
basically just showing people about your house.
Yeah, I have to go ahead and I have to plan a bunch of other things too, such as getting posters put up, getting ads in the newspaper. So I have to, it's a lot of PR work that you have to do. I have to set up committees, make sure the parties are playing well, send out invitations, call up girls and let them know that we're having rush.
So when does all the planning for formal and informal rush begin?
Right now I'm going to start planning the formal rush events shortly. I have to have somewhat of a general outline of what I'm doing. I have to know, who's going to take care of what situation, who's going to be my chair for the spirit committee, who's going to do decorations and stuff along that line. I'm also got to make t-shirts, so that'll be coming up pretty soon. For informal rush, I worked on that during Christmas break and then right when we came back in the beginning of January, because we had our informal rush the 3rd or 4th week in January.
Okay, so now you have the girls in the house help you out with this. You basically assign them positions that you needed them to help you out with?
Yeah, somewhat along the lines of that. I have a girl that's my assistant rush chair, and I just kind of asked her to tie up some loose ends for me. But I have a lot of people that were willing to volunteer. I had to have girls sign up to help make food, to do decorations, and to give rides to girls that didn't have cars.
Okay, well, now I understand that as VP Membership Rush Chair, you were sent down to Texas for a conference. What was the conference for? What was it all about?
It was for all VP recruitment chairs, and it was the first convention that our national Delta Zeta headquarters had put on for us. Basically, I flew out with our CCDR chapter consultant, and we flew out to Texas. And there we went ahead and we had a bunch of different little conferences and discussions. We got to meet with other rush chairs, exchange t-shirt ideas, name tag ideas, philanthropy ideas, which a philanthropy, for those that don't know, it's basically your Greek organization puts it on and you raise money and you donate the money to a cause. Our philanthropy is Gallaudet. It's only for your non-hearing impaired university. So that's basically what a philanthropy is, and we got some different ideas when we were at the conference about those things.
So it was very helpful then?
It was. You learned a lot of stuff. You got to talk to girls from other schools and hear what they were doing and figure out, well, maybe I should change this or that. It was good for a lot of ideas, and it helped a lot.
So it sounds like it was a great experience then.
Oh, it was. I hope they have it again because I definitely go.
How does it work for next year? Are you going to be the VP rush chair again? or
It
do
all
they elect
depends.
people?
Yeah, it all
Okay.
depends. If the House likes the job that I did, they can go ahead and, renominate me.
Okay.
And it depends if I want to go ahead and take on the position again. We'll see how it goes because formal recruitment is the hardest time.
Yeah.
So.
How did you choose to choose this position to run for? Were you nominated or did you want to do it yourself?
I was nominated to do it, but
Okay.
basically ahead of time I knew that that's what I wanted to do. Right when
Okay.
I went into the House, I went to one of our chapter meetings, and I thought we have an exec board, and that's a position that I have is on
Okay.
exec board. And I saw all the positions up there, and I was thinking
Mm-hmm.
about what I'd like to do and what talents I could bring to it.
Okay.
And I thought that recruitment would be one that I'd be really good at. I'm, pretty good at the
Mm-hmm.
PR stuff. So, and with an art background, it helps with designing T-shirts and making
Okay.
name tags.
So how did the whole rush go? Did you guys get a lot of girls? Did it?
Oh,
went
it
well,
went, it went really well. We had
Okay.
a lot of great girls come out. A lot more came out than they did last
Mm-hmm.
spring. Last spring, the numbers were somewhat on the low side. We had a lot of good quality girls out. We got a lot
Okay.
of cool new members. We really
Cool.
enjoy them. So,
Well, sounds like you did a wonderful job, Jenny.
well, thank you very much.
I'd just like to thank you for joining us tonight. Your information was very interesting to us, and I hope that our viewers got something out of it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, and we have a documentary piece for you guys done by our very own Martha Mistrishin.
I'm Martha Mistrishin, and I'm standing in front of the DeKalb Fire Department on 700 Pine, where I visited earlier to find out more about Northern Illinois University's main station. The original station on the 100 block of North 4th Street was simply outdated. The station was built for transportation via real horsepower, so when gasoline-powered engines came around, only 8 inches of space remained between vehicles when all the firefighting and emergency vehicles were parked, and they had difficulties awaiting a train to pass at the intersection of 4th Street and Lincoln Highway. Cars would line up far enough as to block the station, not allowing fire trucks to leave. A long-awaited new station was built in 1971. This new self-sufficient station, located on 700 Pine at the intersection of Pine and North 7th Street, consists of 12,090 square feet and has a response area that covers 57 square miles. Fire Chief Peter Polaric, Assistant Chief Ruben Nelson, and Assistant Chief Dennis Votaw all have their offices at this location. The station has 52 firefighters, all of which are highly trained.
Firefighters have to be certified by the state of Illinois at least firefighter 2 level through the state. And if they do not have that certification when they come to work for us, we send them to a fire academy to attain that certification. Also, they have to have some type of a medical certification. We have 3 types of certification. There's the lowest level is called first responder. The second level is called EMTB. And the third level is the highest level, which is paramedic level, is paramedic.
A firefighter's typical day starts at 8 a.m., at which time they check equipment, engines, and ambulances to make sure everything is operating properly. And then at 10 a.m., meet in the classroom for training on either firefighting, emergency medical, hazardous materials, or rescue training. One type of more extensive training was for auto extrication, better known as the Jaws of Life. The Illinois Fire Institute came out to teach the firefighters different ways to get the tops off of a car. The focus on an automobile accident where someone is trapped in the car is to remove the car from the patient and not the patient from the car. After class at 3 p.m., all firefighters have a mandatory hour of physical fitness training in the station's weight room. Dinner is usually at 5 p.m., which is most often cut short by an emergency call. If a firefighter actually gets some free time, the main station also has a day room with a TV, as well as a bunk room. Before the school year starts for Northern Illinois, the DeKalb Fire Department has fire orientation through the first week before the dorms open, with the RAs and advisory staff.
So we will take one of the floors in one of the dorms, we will bring them into one room, and then we will fill the entire floor up with smoke to show them how to exit, to get down and crawl, and things of that nature, to how to remember which way to go when they come out of the room, to find the exit, and things like that.
Assistant Chief Votaw does, however, recall one major fire at Stevenson Towers North.
We had a fire in the basement in one of the refrigerated coolers that they have. And the fire was, the cause of the fire was a malfunction of the electrical tape around the door that keeps the door from freezing going into the freezers. and the fire burned for probably a couple hours before we could actually find it in the building. By the time we had found it in the building, it had done extensive structural damage to the building. It was probably several $1 million in damage that it had done to the building at Stevenson North. The main problem was the heat from the fire heated all the steel structure, and a lot of that warped and distorted, and it had to be replaced. One of the problems there finding the fire was there was smoke throughout the building, and we were unable to locate the origin of the fire. It took a long time to find that. So that was one of the worst fires, I would say, that has happened on the university.
DeKalb firefighters must always be prepared. Therefore, they wear their protective clothing every time they are called out of the station, even if it's for an organized fire drill.
Hey, it's 697 DeKalb. This is a test for Dr. Miller's class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the test.
For the Northern Television Center, I'm Martha Mistrishin. Thanks for coming along.
Hi, welcome back. I want everyone to welcome the members of Starstruck to the show. This is Billy Eisner and Matt Pittman. Billy Eisner is a member of the Delta Chi fraternity, and Matt is currently a pledge. They're both students at Northern Illinois University. So I understand that you guys have two other members in your group, and they couldn't make it here tonight. Why is that?
Well, actually, they are back at home in Villa Park. That's where we're from. And they're still in high school, so they have school tomorrow, and they couldn't get all the stuff out here.
Out of sight. Okay. Well, how did you guys all meet then?
Take this one away, Captain.
Well, all right then. We all went to high school together, and we played in little small bands like when we were younger, and just never really took it seriously. But we always had fun, so we figured, why not? And I think all of us are taking it a little bit more seriously now, so we're having fun with it as well.
So how long have you guys been playing together then? Since you guys been little? Or
Well, actually, like, we were in a band before, same band, Starstruck, but we had a different member, and we were having some problems. So recently we added this guy, Bill Eisner, to the band, and ever since then things have been going pretty good.
all right. Well, being that the two of your other members don't go to school here, how do you guys manage to find time to practice together?
Well, actually, we have designated practice days. Like every Tuesday, we go home to Villa Park and practice,
Okay.
and if we need to, every Saturday. And then any shows that we have, obviously, all of us are gonna make it. So, wherever that is.
All right. Well, have you guys gotten any exposure at all?
We've had a lot of exposure, like in the suburbs by us, but we haven't really had that much exposure, like downtown or anything. Hopefully soon we will be playing downtown.
We're in the local paper.
Yeah, we were in the local paper last week on the front page.
So do you guys have your own CDs or tapes out yet? Have you guys made any of those?
Yeah, we made some CDs last year, and we were selling those. And this coming Sunday, exactly, we are going to come out with a new CD.
So how can your audience get a hold of one of those CDs or tapes?
You can go to our website, which is devoted.to/starstruck, and you can either email any of the members, or you can get a hold of the webmaster. So you can get a hold of us through that, or you can look us up in the NIU directory, I guess.
Okay. Well, how would you guys classify the type of music that you guys play?
We play more or less like fast music. The song that we're going to play tonight is acoustic because we don't have our other members, but we do have like some slower songs, but we mainly play like a little bit more up-tempo, so a lot of people might get the wrong idea from.
Like a pop punk sort of thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you guys write your own songs?
Yeah.
How do you guys figure out, like, do all you guys write the songs? Do you guys all collaborate together, or does one of you guys do most of the writing?
Actually, it's a little bit of everything. Like, everyone might have an idea, come to practice, and then everyone else will build a part to that. And then maybe somebody, every now and then, will have a whole song all put together,
Okay.
have their ideas of what they want everyone else to play. So it's like a little bit of everything.
Do you guys have a lead singer, or?
Not really. It's just we all kind of take turns. It's not.
All right.
We really don't want anyone to have like feel like they have the spotlight on them
Mhm.
because it's just like all of us. And like I
Okay.
think too often like people overlook that like there's a band rather than just one
Yeah.
person singing.
I see. Okay. Well, what song are you guys gonna be playing for us tonight?
We're going to be playing a song called Sitting on the Sofa. We actually wrote it a few days ago, and it's about his girlfriend, so it's kind of got some symbolism because we were sitting on the couch playing it, and a nickname for his girlfriend is the sofa, so kind of just tied together.
Sounds good. Well, stay tuned because these guys right here, Starstruck Unplugged, are going to be giving us a show when you guys get back after these messages.
Even if I'm never Lord implied that I might not last the day, and then you call me and it's not so bad, it's not so bad. I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life.
Contact Joyce Davidson with any questions about breast self-examinations.
Ladies and gentlemen, Starstruck Unplugged. everybody. Thanks, guys. Great job. Make sure that you guys all check out their website. It's devoted.to/starstruck. Okay, now we also have a special music video for you tonight to close off the show. We've got Burnett Polly, who's going to be playing Minuet 3.
Northern Tonight is made possible by the Northern Telecommunications Center in DeKalb and the Communications Department at Northern Illinois University.
Get it together, think